and we're not quite on time, but we're on our time. Today is Saturday, February 21st, 2026. This is Share a Beer Show 830. We've got Mark, Bum, Coach in the house today. How you guys doing, man?
Good.
Coach, okay. We didn't see you last week, man. How you doing? Any words of wisdom to share with the rest of us there?
Yeah. So I was gone because I just saved a bunch of money by switching to Geico.
Okay. It looks like you're in prison. What's?
Yeah. Well, I'm in Idaho, so yes, correct.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I mean, I do. They let me get some commissary beer. I got some beers, so
yeah, right.
yeah.
Whatever prison's going to give you beer, that I think a lot of people will be lining up to get in that one, right?
Exactly. Yeah. No, life's good. I can't complain. And the spring training just started. Everything's good, man. Padres are going to win this year, so
they're going to win a game or two, right? At least
a couple.
Yeah.
And we can pretty much guarantee that out of 162 games, they'll win at least one, right?
Yeah. They're going to win a game or two or something.
Yeah.
Right? You hope. That's the hope. So, well, good to have you back, Coach. What are you drinking, my friend?
Well, I just picked up a 6-pack of La Cerveza.
Oh, wow.
So this is local to us. It's from Snake River Brewing. If you know anything about Idaho, you know the Snake River runs through here. So, yeah,
Coach, is this another new MLDC attempt to entry attempt?
It is. It's a Mexican style lager, and I'm hoping this is the key that opens the door to get me in there, Bum.
Okay, well, Lone Wolf will have to make the decision.
Well, okay. let me share the screen, and hopefully that will, steer it more your way. Hopefully,
yeah. We keep making these attempts, and just never good enough. I don't know what it's going to take.
I don't either, but we'll keep trying. So 1,548 total, 11 in the last 30 days, classified as a pale lager. 4.5% ABV, 20 IBUs, 3.52 bottle cap rating. In the description, though, a traditional Mexican lager brewed with flaked maize. Thank you, Mark. Good Lord. In the old baseball saving tradition there. Yeah, thank you, Mark, for the save, right? Yeah.
We call it maize.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that qualifies. I don't know. I'm kind of getting the impression that what it's going to take to get into the MLDC is for us to show up at his house with knee pads, and that ain't happening.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
So there's a few funny things on this can. The first thing that's not funny, it says it's handcrafted in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. But it says 2-time small brewery of the year at the Great American Beer Fest. And then it says, put our river through your liver.
Oh.
So there you go.
That's a new pickup line. That's what I'm going to tell her right there. I'm just going.
There you go. Oh, there's the river. A river runs through it. Isn't that what's the name of the movie? Right? Yeah.
Brad
what
Pitt.
What was the line there again, Coach? Put my river through her what?
Put our river through your liver.
Yeah.
And you can't really see where it says that, but it actually says it up top.
Oh, on the top of the can. Okay. They kind of sneak it in there on you. Got to be paying attention.
Mark, what are you having, my friend? I think you have.
I don't know. I think you have to tell me what I'm going to have here. I had a run to the bottle shop, and they got Hop Butcher in, actually. So this is it's kind of unusual for me. I got 3 4-packs. I'll show you the 3, and you guys can tell me which one. So the first one is neon green beef.
Ooh.
So it has Citra, Sabro, and Simcoe hops, double IPA.
Okay.
That's a kind of a cool label. The next one is Presto Changeo.
Oh.
Mosaic and Simcoe double IPA. So that's
Ooh.
7%. And then the last one is Aspect of Aquarius.
Oh, that
Mosaic,
was pretty good.
anchovy. Oh, Idaho 7. Anchovy hops.
Oh yeah, you got to do
Idaho
that.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. Brewed with lemon lime hop oil.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like this is the winner,
Okay.
right?
I'm
Anchovy
voting-
and hop oil. Okay.
I vote for that one.
Okay.
And
Sounds kind
vote
of
for-
fishy to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm go for that one. I was just eating pizza with anchovies an hour ago.
Yeah.
Bum, you missed it. You should have paired it with the anchovy beer.
So the boss is deciding if she wants one of these or one of the other ones. It's anchovy hops. I'm sure it's not anchovies, but
Yeah, no, it's the hop.
it's got Idaho 7, so we can.
I have to admit I'm a little jealous because when I went to look for that or a anchovy beer, it was out of stock already. It sold out.
Oh,
So-
that's right. We were talking about that a few
months ago.
couple months ago, right? Yeah.
And could not get it. So I'm a little envious, a little jealous. So
Okay.
you're gonna be the
My
first
new favorite
one of
craft
us,
brewery, Hop Butcher, came up with an anchovy hops.
right? None of us have had an anchovy hopped
All
beer.
right. Well, let's see.
That's, what was the name of it again, Mark?
Aspect of Aquarius.
Okay.
I gotta type it in. Let's see what we got. I think the boss is passing on the anchovy one. Let's see.
Scared.
Yeah.
Okay, I have it pulled up here.
Okay.
So I'll share the screen here in just a moment. I'll let you go ahead and sample.
Yeah, let me go ahead and find it. See, they've got all different ones. They've got aspects, all the different. They got aspect of all the different signs, right? Aquarius, Capricorn. Okay, cool.
I got that. one pulled up, so.
All right, let's go ahead and pour it in. Ooh, it's pale.
Let's make sure to go a little.
CBC glass. You can see that.
Oh, nice!
Ooh.
I was about to pull out an old
Ooh.
last two. And
I was going to say, I'm sure that smells good.
Yeah, it's really
yeah, what note?
very aromatic.
Yeah, Mark can do it. That's why I appreciate that Mark is having this because he can describe it.
It's got a
Any fishiness at all? What any sort of
no.
Not at all?
I'm getting like a real fruity kind of aroma, like a New England, like a hazy.
okay.
But it's got
Me
it's like a little bit of floral, like grassy, and then there's like, I don't know, peaches. I mean, those kind of like a peach or a apricot or something like that.
any of the lemon lime at all? Any lime lemon?
Maybe a little bit. That's probably going to be on the. Oh, yeah, I'm getting them. I'm getting the lemon lime in the taste.
Okay.
No fish. No, there's no fish.
I know.
That'd be really.
I wonder if the fish would be more of an umami kind of thing. Is you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know how they get anchovy name for the hop. I mean, I don't know why they.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's got carbonation, but it doesn't taste. It doesn't taste carbonated. Does that make sense? It's not that sharp kind of like you get like in what you're drinking, Coach or Joe. Even I mean, that's kind of that sharp tingly. It's not really there.
Yeah, this would be.
But yeah, it's got a. I get the lemon and lime. I get the kind of that stone fruit, like a peach or something like that.
And that's
like
is
grassy,
that a double, Mark?
A bit of grassy. What's that?
You said that's a double?
This one is no, it's a single. It's 6.5%.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Idaho.
Real
I don't
quick,
know.
I'm going to share the screen. Yeah, because let's get into this. So here is anchovy is an experimental American aroma hop.
Okay. Yeah.
Raw Ranch via Yakima Valley hops, known for its distinct, intense aromas of watermelon, hard candy, raspberry, and dank.
I didn't get any of that. Well, I could get the watermelon. I could get the watermelon. Yeah.
Despite the name, it imparts a sweet, fruity, and resinous
Yeah. Okay. Resinous.
profile, not fishy, making it ideal for IPAs, pale ales, and cold IPAs, usually in late additions or dry hopping.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the intention on looking it up. This particular beer has 452 ratings, 283 in the last 30 days, classified as a New England hazy IPA, 6.5% ABV, no IBUs rated, 3.95 bottle cap rating, man.
Yeah. No, it's very, very good, and it looks great in the glass too. It's just a nice color and.
Yeah. I have yet to have a bad one from Hop Butcher.
Yeah.
The problem with Hop Butcher, the problem they have is they brew so many 4-star and above, 4 bottle cap and above beers that by the, if you have so many that are outstanding, so many that are great that you'll get one that's just good, and, and so you'll be a little disappointed because it didn't wow you completely like the others do. You know what I'm saying? It still would be a 3.75 beer. I don't think I've had one less than that, but I mean, they brew just.
I'm giving this one a 4. I mean, for me, the 4 is kind of like just a notch above.
Hey, I got to cut it short, fellas, and I apologize, but cheers. I'll be watching from the car.
Okay,
right.
And, yeah.
Do your thing, brother.
Hopefully the passenger's seat, Coach.
Oh, yeah, of course, Bum. Of course. And Mark, enjoy that beer. That looks tremendous.
Yep. Take care, man.
All right. Cheers, fellas.
All right, Coach. Talk to you this week.
See ya.
Secure the tongue, man.
Yeah, so that's it's a good one. Yeah.
It's lisping away, man. Just be careful.
Lisp alert.
Yeah. That's just saying, man. That sucker's already going, man. That sucker's already.
We have a pre-lisp warning. It's sneaking in. It's sneaking in.
It's out there. You know what I'm saying?
So now I think this is like the 3rd or 4th hop, because I had a few when I was up in Illinois a couple years ago, and so this is the 3rd or 4th one, and it's good. The boss took the neon green beef, so I have to ask her what that one's like. But yeah, this one's really easy drinking, great aroma. I do get that kind of resin, like pine resiny kind of, like a watermelon or peach to me. But yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I'm so glad you had that beer and we looked it up, because it's kind of weird that they even call it anchovy with all those particular notes in it.
Yeah, I don't know. There's probably some inside joke or something. It's probably the exact opposite of that, which is why they call it anchovy.
Oh, it's quite the right, Bum. I mean, look. If anchovies are added to any particular dish, it's usually for even if you don't necessarily, even if they're so blended in, if you will, it's usually for an umami flavor or some kind of, it's doing something, even if you can't directly taste it.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, anchovies are great for that. You don't necessarily taste the anchovy, but you get like pizza. If you do it on a good pizza, it kind of adds a little bit of salt and umami, but you really don't taste the fish. Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them even, dissolve into the
Oh yeah, I mean, good anchovies, if they're really salty, they just almost flake apart once you like you rub one between your finger. Yeah,
it's just kind of because I'm still currently looking at that description from Google. As a matter of fact, let me click on it. Actually, from Yakima, Yakima hop. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'll share the screen. I'll just show you what I'm looking at. You can see the cost. I love doing these things. We haven't done it in a long time either.
$8.99 for how much that is? Oh, that's for 8 ounces for $8.99.
8 ounces, $8.99, 8 ounces. Crop beer is $25. Okay, so right here, so it'll be the T90 pallets. Sweet fruit, woody aromatic, and citrus.
Okay.
And experimental 24B05 by Seagal Ranch.
Maybe that's I don't know why they call it anchovy, but yeah, it's probably okay.
And I love all the descriptions here. So this description looks pretty close to the one on Google. So the values are the pedigree, experimental variety, aroma. The aroma is watermelon, raspberry, and pine.
See, I got peach, but I didn't get raspberry. I get the pine now that it's
And here's more new.
It's crazy how many different varieties of hops they have now.
It really is.
It was only 15 years ago when the Share Beer show started. There were probably Citra was one of the ones that was wow, that's a new hop variety.
Yeah, I mean,
now 3,000 hops later.
You really think about how hops have.
No, I mean they were the traditional 8 or 9 hops, right?
Yeah.
The main ones, Kent Golding, and there was the other ones that were the standard hops, and then they've just gone nuts the last 15 years probably.
Yeah, see, Nemo says
anchovy, garlic, mushroom, onion are all dank notes. Yeah.
So it's it's just kind of interesting, man. What
see, I don't get fish. I get I don't know. To me, dank is just like pine resin, really almost like pine tar kind of, really, really dense pine, but so I don't know if that's umami or not, but it's a different kind of flavor for sure.
I'm glad we looked that up
because I thought they all smelled like skunk piss. Oh yeah, that's one way of doing it too.
I'm glad you had that, so that kind of triggered me to look it up, because I do remember being disappointed that I couldn't get it, and I really wanted to try it.
Yeah. Oh, you'll find one with. I mean, there's going to be Tombstone's going to do something with. They sound like they're the experimental brewer in your area. Tombstone.
Yeah, Tombstone. I do have a Wren House beer that I'm about.
Yeah, Wren House would be another one too, I would think.
I'm gonna crack open a Wren House. I have a
tiny skunky. Yeah, you're right, Vega. Yeah, thank
you. I have. Okay, let me do this one first. I have one from New Belgium. It's a lager, and I need to get to it pretty quick.
Oh, a lager from New Belgium.
Yes, and this is an oldie but a goodie. Let's say.
So
yeah,
that's already.
Let's get this one out of the way.
Which one is it? Let's see.
This shall we give it a little drama? Add some of the drum roll to it. Boom! Hoppy Bach.
Wow. I don't remember that one. Now, the question is, how old is that, Joe?
Okay, are you ready? We'll do another.
Back in our time machine.
We'll do another drum roll. 2013, baby. This is
my God.
7th of July 2013.
So that's like right when you arrived.
Oh, wait a minute. This might be no, there's no way this could be 07. It's 07 July 13.
Okay.
Is it July 13 of 07?
No. They're doing it the other. They're doing it in the European way. They do the.
Is the year first with this kind of date?
No.
Yeah. Are we sure?
Yeah,
It says 07 July 13. I would say that's 2013.
Yeah, 7th of July 2013. Yeah.
Okay.
So the question: when did you move to Phoenix, Joe? What month?
I moved in July of my 10-year anniversary is coming up. July of no. Well,
I thought it was 13.
I moved here in 14.
Okay, so that beer came with you from when you moved to. That was probably in your thing when you moved.
Yes.
So that's like a New Mexico purchase.
Yes.
Wow.
This is. They either sent it to me or I bought it in New Mexico, and it was in my temperature controlled storage.
Okay.
It had
have that beer emergency. Well, there's probably a little bit of carbonation, but I'd be surprised if we got a foamer.
Let me just let me just look it up here just in case.
Oh, Nemo says they stopped using that bottle cap around 2015. So
he would know. Yeah. So yeah, this beer is no longer being produced.
No, I've never heard of it. So that doesn't mean
anything. This beer is I have it pulled up here. We'll share the screen.
There was a ton of them, Nemo says. Yeah.
So practically 8,000 total. 6.9% ABV. Let me see if that's
when was the last check-in? I want to see the last check-in.
So the last check-in was
August of last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and this cat says 2019 13's when they got there. So
okay, so the last one before that was like 22. So 3 years later, some guy's like, hey, dang, I found this one on my. And then there comes Joe D 9 months later. Exactly. Hey, look at this! I got more.
Look at that! Look at this. Okay, so here we go, man. Here we go. We are gonna be on this journey right now. We're doing it live. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure to have this one. Yeah, and that's the old style cap. That is the old style cap. Yeah. So here we go.
I remember that one.
Here. Oh, before we even crack it open, I don't know if you can see the back side of the bottle. Do you see that? That is not frost. That is on the bottle.
Oh, okay.
That's on the bottle. So that's resin that is stuck to the bottle. So that's on a dark bottle. That's something.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to try to have
that's experience. That's a sign of experience of that beer.
Yes, that beer is well seasoned. So I'm going to be very proactive this time. I asked me how I learned. Whoa, what happened here? My screen.
Watch last week's show and you'll see how Joe learned.
Yes,
relearned.
Yes. We are capable. Old dogs can learn new things. Here we go. Oh! Pour it, right? Pour it. Okay. We also learned that. Ask me how we learned.
Okay.
Okay. I would assume we're safe right there. We'll do the tappa to get the bubbles off the side. Not bad. Look at that.
Yeah.
Not bad. Now it looks like there's floaties in there, but it's really carbonation to the glass. So not bad. New Belgium. How old is this beer, Mark? What
13 years old?
Yeah, 13. So not too bad. New Belgium holding in there.
And Nemo's right though, that their Lips of Faith series was good. I remember having a few of the lips, and they were good when they were fresh. So let's see what they are when they're not fresh.
Now this might be like a take on the true way the anchovy hop is supposed to taste. We will see. Wish me well. Tell my grandkids I love them.
Yeah.
That was pretty damn good.
Gone in 6 seconds. Not gone in 60 seconds. Gone in 6 seconds.
That what I remember of it wasn't too bad. Yeah. So Here's
That's one way to get past it. Just chug it.
Just shoot it. Look, you don't sip tequila. You freaking chug it, right? So here we go. The inside of the cap. Look at that. Pretty good.
Yeah.
For those of us that care about that kind of thing, pretty damn good. I'm gonna pour some more. This wasn't bad. Trust me, it's not like it's super great either, but it's not quite a malt bomb, right? It still has some decent carbonation, although this one doesn't look like it at all. But look at the head on that, man. Look at that.
Yeah, still, they help the carbonation. Yeah.
And the nose, again, it smells. If you know what old beer smells like, it has old beer smell. Please, let's not get crazy.
Yeah, this is when New Belgium only had the one brewery in Fort Collins. They hadn't even expanded to North Carolina yet.
Yeah, let me double check that. Yep, Fort Collins.
I think they opened up North Carolina in like 2015 or something like that.
Yep. All that is accurate. Oh, okay. On the label here on the side, meet the first in our new Hop Kitchen series. A German-style springtime lager brewed with rye, then loaded with Hallertauer.
Yep, that's one of the classic hops. Yeah,
Pearl and Fuggle hops.
Fuggles. Yep, that's another one of the. We were talking about like the 9 basic hops: Hallertau, Fuggles. There's a few others, but yeah, those are like all the. You're not going to find any damn anchovy hops in that beer.
Yeah, Fuggles for a spicy, earthy aroma. This hoppy Bock lager offers a medium body and a slightly sweet malty character, perfect for your spring hop fling.
I would agree. Yeah, I would agree, Nemo. That's a great brewery tour. Have you been to the newest brewery, Nemo? I'm sure you have. The new one that they opened up a few years ago. We did that a couple years ago when we were in Fort Collins.
My next one's one that Nemo will be, pretty familiar with. This is the 22 release from Run House, the Queen Snake 2022 release of the Queen Snake, which should be pretty doggone good. This is the 500 milliliter.
What is it? What style?
I believe this. Oh, Imperial Stout.
Okay, all right. So that should be okay.
Yeah, this should be just fine. Yeah, this should be just fine. So, but I wanted to get to that lager first, though.
Okay.
Well, as a matter of fact, let me crack this open, and then we'll get to the malt liquor report after that. So, let me crack this one open. Might as well. Let me go back a few.
Pretty good,
because I already had that one pulled up. So let me share the screen on this next one. I'll crack it open, and then so 404. Wow, that's
that's a big beer.
And then one out of the last 30 days, 11.2% ABV.
Russian Imperial anniversary release. Okay.
Our last anniversary release, we decided to brew and bottle our Imperial base, which we use for all of our King Snake barrel-aged beers. Expect intense notes of fresh roasted coffee, dark chocolate, roasted rye, and a smooth caramel.
Carmelo Anthony. They got Carmelo Anthony in that beer.
I don't want to know what parts of him they put in this product.
It's a collaboration with Carmelo.
By the way, to my credit, this one will age beautifully. Well, we're going to put that one to the test.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'd say a Russian Imperial Stout that's been in your house the whole time. It's probably good. Yeah,
definitely.
That's probably going to be really tasty.
This one we definitely expect to be good. I'll be putting it in actually another local brewery, Greenhouse.
Okay.
Greenwood. I'm sorry. Correction. Greenwood. Used to be female owned. I don't know if it still is. I'm not in contact with them. Nemo might have an idea about that. But
so they said that this is their base. So this is like their base.
Oh, nice smoke. Oh, excellent. Pouring smoke.
Oh, it is pouring smoke. There you go.
Oh, beautiful.
So this is, we always talk about chassis beer. So they admit that this is their base beer. So this is their chassis beer.
This is their chassis beer, exactly. Giving it the old tappa. Earth taught me that. Let me do a quick beer selfie.
He says that beer is probably great. Yeah, you're probably right, man.
This is
don't chug this one, Joe. Enjoy it.
No, we're gonna try. Yeah, we're gonna do our best. The inside of the cap, by the way, you know, we used to do this back in the day. I don't think anybody,
I don't know if it matters at all.
I don't. Yeah, and that's what I say. You know, but here's the beer now. Just moments later, the head got real thin.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what's interesting? So let me see what they said were on the notes here. Dark chocolate. You definitely get coffee. I feel like anytime coffee is in a beer, you're going to get it, right?
Yeah, coffee sticks around a while.
And you know what?
You get that caramello, that kind of.
I feel like I'm getting some of that, like that spiciness, that spicy that would be in rye. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
And a faint sweet, like, that would be caramelish, like a caramelish kind of, like if you like if you warmed up the caramel or something, like everything smells very warm and roasty. Just excellent. Salute. Oh, perfect mouthfeel. Now look at it, the way it rotates in the glass. You might think that it's lighter bodied than it is. It's a really nice medium body. I wouldn't even call it medium to heavy or medium to light. I would call this perfect medium bodied beer. This is drinkable-ish, right? It's almost sad that I'm going to have to share this with the roommate. Right, Mark? You get those beers and you're like, you know what? I could kind of keep this to my damn self.
It's like, right? Is a relationship worth it to drink?
Right, exactly. Like, you're almost pissed off that you only have 16 ounces, right? Because this is a 16 ounce.
Yeah.
My grievance is going to be with Rainhouse for not making this a bomber. Like, if it were a bomber, I could pour myself a proper pint. And I'd be bombed out of it. I'd be lisping like Coach, but
a lisp-inducing beer.
I'm gonna have to call over to the roommate and tell her half of the bottle is here.
Yeah, those are good.
And by the way, this is more than likely the style of glass you might get this in.
Oh yeah, that's the right glass. That's proper glassware for that beer, I would think.
Yeah, phenomenal. That, I mean, another. You know what's interesting? It's different. It's different than most in a real subtle way. It's different than most other imperial stouts you might have. I like that little caramel note that's in there.
Well, the big one I get is it's not bourbon barrel aged, so you're not getting the bourbon or the vanilla, right? You're getting just the chocolate and the coffee, and
dark chocolate, by the way. So the chocolate is subtle.
Yeah, it's like a real earthy kind of chocolate, not sweet.
So
that's good. I mean, I think that's good because there's so many that are bourbon barrel aged imperial stouts. Just give me a traditional like that. That's like a Russian imperial stout. You know, smoky, a little spicy, a little dark chocolate and coffee. Call it good. Yeah,
I will take that anytime over a bourbon barrel aged. Yeah. Not that I won't drink the bourbon barrel.
Yeah, bourbon barrel is good, but there's that was a novelty, and now everybody does it. Yeah, so it's not. It's becoming
not something I want every time. And people now think of that when you think of stout. A lot of people think that's what a stout is.
So that's only really the last like 10 or 15 years is what people think, you know.
And you know what? Credit to Rainhouse, an 11.2% ABV beer without bourbon barrel aging.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Everybody feels like they got to do a bourbon barrel. And it's like, no,
that is
just age it in a regular barrel or in a metal container, and then
okay. And Pat would be the one, thumping that drum, right? Pat would be the one thumping that drum saying, as far as local beers.
Yeah.
He has switched to Wren House. He loves Wren House.
Yeah, he does.
I am the one that loves Tombstone. Now I don't bang Wren House at all. They're pretty damn good. It's great to have a couple of breweries locally that are just like in our minds, between me and the soulless ginger a-hole. Or it's fun to have that little like thing between us, because we've got a couple local breweries that are doing it so well that that we can do that.
That would be a good to do the a Tombstone, go to the Tombstone tap room and then the Wren House tap room in the same day. That would be interesting.
They're not
close? Are they close by, or are they?
Yes.
Okay. So when we show up to Phoenix sometime, we're doing those. We're going back.
And they're friends. I mean, you.
Yeah.
I mean, See, Nemo's even.
Yeah, Nemo. Yeah, there you go.
It's he said, Drew from Wren is a great guy. He has been in the community for as long as I have.
Yeah, so he's probably a native and been there a long time. And
I mean, it's awesome. We've talked about this. We've done this show long enough that you could only get imported beers from blah 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 that were on this kind of level, and it's great that we can get beers now in all our areas. All our areas have at least one brewery that is knocking it out of the park. I know Coach likes to talk about Idaho, but he's brought me some beer from Idaho that was on this level. That was phenomenal. As a matter of fact, I still have one can left, Coach. So if I could put in a request in next time you come, I need restocking.
That's the good and the bad. The good is that we all have good breweries in our area. The bad result of that is that a lot of the good breweries don't distribute outside of their immediate area anymore because they don't need to, right? They can sell everything they make in their own area and make more money on it because they don't have to pay the distributor fee, which is kind of interesting. It's good and bad.
and like Bum is a great example of, like, you guys in the East, your states are smaller, so you Bum he's willing to travel a little bit, and he gets even more access to different beers.
And I'm lucky I'm an hour away from the border, so
yeah. I mean,
I'm an hour away going in two different directions from two different borders. So
you can get down to Maryland in about an hour. You can get over to Ohio.
Right.
And if you wanted to get to New York, you could get up there in a couple hours. Right?
Yeah. Well, it would take more than a few.
Yeah. West Virginia, but there's not. Yeah. You could get to West Virginia in an hour too.
Well, and we've seen him do it, is the thing. Like, he doesn't do it all the effing time, but it's there if he's willing to get a wild hair and do it.
And within a day's drive, man, you could get to a lot of states, right? You can go to Detroit, you can go to Illinois,
he's
Indiana, you can go to
we know
Kentucky. Yeah, you can go all over the place within a 1 day drive. Virginia, like you go to Virginia, and that's not that far.
It's freaking fantastic, man. I love what's happening with beer these days. You know what I'm saying? Now we do have a lot of breweries that are going under, but it feels like, at least for as many that go under, there's a new one that pops up that's fabulous right behind it. There's so many breweries here in Phoenix since I first moved here. Speaking of when I moved here, there wasn't hardly any. And the ones that were here were King of the Hill, and they weren't inspired, in my opinion, to do anything inspiring. But now they are, to the point where, you've got Santan that has its spirits and stuff like that now. Like, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to go to a brewery, have a few beers, and then get completely smashed because they have so many different spirits. You're like,
you can drink their latest vodka release right after you drink their Imperial Stout.
You're like, you hardly make it through their. You're like, okay, before you know it, you're beyond lisping like Coach. You're just like, call me an Uber.
You have to type it up on your phone. Uber.
Yeah.
You can't even say it. You just have to hold up your phone. Uber.
Uber, please.
It's like your emergency message on your phone. Uber, please.
Uber, please. Yeah, I'd like to know what Billy D does in these situations. What does he think about the beer situation in his area? Oh yeah.
He is just quite happy that Colt 45 is still available in any fashion or form. Long as Colt 45 is available, doesn't matter if it says malt liquor on the package or not, just so we got that Colt 45.
Yeah, just get the Colt 45. And why? Because it works every time. And by the way, with all the passings that have happened, we have Billy D still kicking as far as we know.
Billy D is still kicking. I believe he is about 88 or 89 now. Yeah. So
long live Billy D, man.
The powerful anti-aging benefits of malt liquor on display. Billy D.
Yeah.
It's not medical advice. I'm not a medical doctor.
Yeah.
But
informational and entertainment purposes only.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to discuss some deaths later on, especially Maz. I woke up to that news today at 3 p.m. So no Mexican lager for me tonight. Coach has the show covered for this week with the Mexican style lager. So I'm going to have a strong beer / beer fort tonight, direct from Canada. And this beer was provided to me by my Canadian leaf collecting buddy, Andy, who very well may be watching right now. This is the Canadian version of Labatt Max Ice.
Maximum Ice.
Max Ice.
Yeah, there you go. 7.1.
7.1. When you can find this here, I believe it is a different product. So this is going to be quite the challenge because my stomach's rumbling a little bit this evening.
Boy.
Self-inflicted. I was up too late last night. I haven't gotten out of my weekday work sleep pattern. So I was up all night last night. Actually, shout out to Nordic and to Possum. They were doing a live stream together last night. It was at about 4 or 5 in the morning, and I was chatting with them in the chat.
Wow.
Yeah. Actually, that was the first time, I will admit, first time I had ever actually seen Possum on camera, uncovered. So
wow.
Yeah, that was fun last night. So
wow.
But I'm paying the price today for it.
Fun then, not so fun now.
Yeah.
So if there's anything that'll calm the stomach and get you back to normal, it's nothing like a can of Maximum Ice. I mean,
yeah.
You put the freeze on your stomach right there.
Yeah, Maximum Ice. Yeah, Maximum Ice. Yeah.
Woo-wee.
It's not Max Verstappen Ice, right? Like Formula One champion Max Verstappen.
No.
All righty. Well, that's going to be a challenge to get through that. Before we get to the video here, we got news we got to give. We got some news. Some of it is brand new. Some of it is not so new, but we have not delivered it yet. To the newest news. Just last week, what was my malt liquor that I was drinking on here? Stings Like a Bee from Idiom Brewing.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
This week, RIP Brewing.
Oh, they go out? Ah.
Oh, wow.
You killed EDM Brewing by drinking that beer last week, Bum. Way to go. Jeez.
That's where I met with Joe Skull.
Bummer Fred, whatever your freaking name is, bum.
So yeah, I'm glad I got to go there in November before.
Wow.
Yep. Another one bites the dust.
You never know, right? You never know.
Yep. So the next newest news, which is slightly new, but not as fresh as that news. I don't know the specifics. Maybe somebody can, I'm sure Vega knows, or well, maybe Vega doesn't care. But apparently Witz is back again, at least in the chats of Steel or whoever. But
okay.
Don't know what her handle is. Extremely unshocking news there, I would say. So
yeah,
just a matter of time till she's back on camera again.
Yeah.
So to me, the happiest news, not that Wit's coming back is not a happy thing, but
sure.
But to me, the happiest news, and this is probably the oldest news, but this may be news to people because this is not a country wide product at this point. Country Club malt liquor not only is back, I believe it may have been discontinued. It may have disappeared for a year or two.
Oh,
not only is Country Club malt liquor back, Country Club malt liquor is now back with the words malt liquor on the package.
Whoa! Wow!
They came back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
Wow.
I will eventually be seeking those out. I think they're still available in New Jersey. Hopefully I can make a connection and get my hands on some of the newly relaunched Country Club malt liquor. And the best part of that news is that's a Pabst product. So if they changed it back from sweet lager to malt liquor, that potentially bodes well for the Schlitz Bull and for Colt 45.
That's true. Yeah. We go back to the original label.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's our malt liquor news.
Wow. Well, that was excellent news right there. Yeah.
So we don't have a whole lot of stuff this week.
That's okay.
We'll make do with what we have. Now, basically what we've been getting, as you know, for a while now, is basically Steel and Vega going back and forth. So,
oh yeah, sure.
So,
well, one got more attention last week than the other, so we knew that was coming.
Right. Well, one of them is
our German friend wanting to jump in. What do you
I saw that.
That's well, we'll wait a few minutes here.
So we will start with Vega with some context for us. Remember, we showed a few pictures of Steel last week. So you were asking about the apparel that Steel was wearing in that one photo, Joe. So just start right at the very beginning of this video, and Vega will kind of clear it up.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me make sure this is. There we go. Okay. Share it. There we are. And right at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Things because I don't feel like wasting a lot of my breath on you fucking peasants today. Number one, Mark, you were asking what that little black box on his fucking head is. That is called a tefillin. And if you watch the rabbis, they will either have it tied around their head like that, or it'll be wrapped around their arm right here.
Huh.
I'm not going to get into a big spiel about it. The teflon represents the black cube of Saturn, because that's what the tiny hats are. They're Saturn worshippers, not Satan worshippers, Saturn worshippers. But yeah, just YouTube the black cube of Saturn, and you can learn all you want about it. Now, the real reason for today's
So there you go. I have not yet looked it up. I will eventually.
I will tonight. Yeah, I'll look it up.
You
Why
know
not?
what, Bum? You know what is interesting to me? And I'm recently learning this within the last 6 to 8 months, because I've been following a particular gentleman who happens to be a scientist and loves studying our dear sky and space and that sort of thing. It is how many things are space related. You know what I'm saying? Like that are ancient, that are old.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And how many things are deeply things that we don't think about that are deeply space related is bananas. I mean, yeah, I recently found out in my time off that our calendar, like in not just our overall calendar, but I mean literally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is literally off of planets. I had no idea. I had no idea all that stuff is based off planets. In the way that planets.
Everybody looked up in the sky and they're like, "What the hell is that? Oh, let's make up some myth about it." Basically, yeah.
It's wild to me how much stuff was based off of space, right? Planets, astrology.
Well, sure. Everything that counts time-wise is related to something in space.
Yeah.
So
It's the aliens. Yeah.
I have no reason. Once you know these things, I have no reason to doubt him whatsoever.
No. I'm sure there's probably
none whatsoever. So, salute to Vega for enlightening us. Yeah.
All righty. So Vega's got some more stuff to say, but we are going to allow him to say it through a Steel Worldwide video. This is Steel listening to Vega talk. So,
all right.
So, I hope we're not swelling Vega's head up too much with
no.
You know.
No, the malt's already done that. We can't swell it any further.
It's already Barry Bonds level swollen.
Yeah, we're already at maximum swole.
And not only because of that, but this will be sorry, Vega, this is going to be the last we hear from you this week during the report. So go to 140 and we'll listen to what Vega has to say.
All right.
And Bum, Mark, maybe Joe, I don't know. When you guys talk about this on the Shara Ho show, I'm going to beat you to the punch. He played in a lot of good movies, but he was in one movie that people probably watched in school or read the book. Yeah, Robert Duvall was fucking Boo Radley in To Kill a Mockingbird. To Kill a Mockingbird, Adam, that's a piece of American literature that, most school children have to do this thing called a read. Well, they used to. It's actually a good book. I would suggest you read it, but I highly doubt you can read above a Cat in the Hat. Maybe a good Nancy Drew novel. Something like that. Or one of them, what's them shits where you
No
to
charge.
the end of a chapter.
By the way, I found who kidnapped Nancy Guthrie. Look at that. We've got the goatee here with the mask on. Look at this. We found him.
Actually, I think that one photo, I thought it kind of looked like Mustang's mask.
Yeah. I think, I think we need to send our whole channel to the FBI.
Yeah. No, don't do that, Joe. Please. What are you, freaking insane?
Yeah.
Have you lost your marbles?
Yeah, I think
That's that Imperial Stout talking. Don't listen to it.
Okay, yeah, you might have a point. Thanks, Mark.
And then you had to make a decision.
Let me rewind the tape a little bit.
Or one of them, what's some shits where you
No charge.
got to the end of a chapter.
No
and
charge.
Then you had to make a decision. And you pick one option, and you'd flip to that page, and either the story would continue or you fucking died. Maybe one of those books. But To Kill a Mockingbird, nah. A little above your pay grade, asshole. All right.
Wow. The old muskrat, he is so full of himself. He is so full of himself. Yep, never wrong.
Whoa, was that a fart or a burp? What end did that come out of? Did you?
That came out of the mouth, I believe. But since you got it froze here, Joe, I'm going to warn you here. You're about to witness something pretty impressive verbally here on his part.
Oh, Mark, are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Play it. Roll the tape.
A narcissist is never wrong.
How about that?
A narcissist is never wrong.
He was actually able to properly pronounce narcissist.
Yeah.
And he got that out in the first shot.
Yeah.
He didn't stumble on it, or or it didn't take him like 15 seconds to remember the freaking word.
Yeah.
There's a lot of syllables in
narcissist. Yeah.
See, he's doing better than you, Joe.
Well, he's into the first part of that 40 as well, right here. So there is that. And it's the first 4 minutes of the
and don't worry, if that was impressive, we got something to cancel that out coming up.
I have no doubt. And he had Bucky helping him through the first part of this video.
Yeah.
He obviously visited Bucky's recently.
Yeah, I think that's a cute little thing. I'm gonna have to go get a stuffed animal next time I stop at Bucky's. We're gonna be making that same drive up that same route where I got my Bucky's mug.
By the way, I have now seen they've got the island thing up for the Bucky's that's going up here locally here in Goodyear.
Okay.
And I driven by it now a couple times on the freeway because you can obviously see it right off the freeway. And my God, a lot of fuel pumps.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
If you will. So, yeah, they're well on their way here. It's supposed to be open here June, July, something like that.
Okay.
If I've heard correctly, I don't exactly remember, but yeah, somewhere in that time span. I've never been to Bucky's, so once that one opens, and
you need to stop by, take a tour through the the store. It's as big as a Walmart. It almost is. I mean, the store part. Get yourself a barbecue brisket sandwich, maybe some beef jerky, and then you'll be done. It'll be a kind of a one and done thing.
Yeah, I'll probably, because honestly, we never go that way. So, talk about a place we never go. It would be that away. My great aunt lives just past there, so that's usually the only time.
That's the excuse for going that way. Yeah.
All right, Bum, what else do we have?
Keep playing here. We may be done with that part, but just hit play just to make sure. Yep, we're done with that part. So
Yep.
jump ahead to 445.
Confirmed, right? Yeah, 445. Here we go.
Yep, yeah. Of course, he had to get his nerd pals involved. Bum, Pencil Neck Mark, Joe Dox. Yep, yep.
By the way, noticeably more gray. What do you think about Bum? What do you think about that, right? Noticeably a lot more gray.
What, in the facial?
Yeah,
Or the skin tone?
sure.
Yeah,
Or all of the above?
Yeah.
he's getting old. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Father Time catches us all, man. You know.
Useless fucking knowledge. Yeah, who was the drummer that that was in the band in 1968 when Led Zeppelin made that song? You know, nobody cares. Stupid fucking nerds.
Wait, why did he include me in that? That's a Mark and Bum thing right there. He included me in that.
You weren't even born in '68.
I mean, that's not fair. I was, I come on.
Yeah.
Who do I file a
Bum and I could have heard the actual record in 1968. We were alive.
I mean, I need to file a grievance on this. Who do I file? This is ridiculous.
Yep. Birds of a feather flock together. Nerds.
Okay.
Wait a minute here. He watched it. Is he not a bird that flocked in the togetherness with the herd? Right? I don't even think birds together are called a herd. What are birds together called? What's the formation?
It's a flock.
A flock. Like a flock of seagulls. A great band from the 80s.
Yes. Now that I heard. Yeah. That I definitely heard. Yeah. You know, get it right. Oh, so many issues with this video. Oh my God.
All righty. So from there, click on the next link and go to 215.
215. Here we go.
So,
all right. Let's see if we can get this straightened out here. 215. Let's go. Let's go. Where's Tom?
No, before we jump, I want to ask Vega a question. Have you read any books by Greg Bear, Vega? Hard science fiction writer. I'm reading, just started reading a new book by him. I'm going to start reading it tonight. It's called Forge of God. So I think you're into science fiction. So I just wanted to see if you've ever read any books by that guy.
Oh, and by the way, we didn't mention this last week. Take note of the new Synergy green colored background for.
I did, yes. I in the last clip. I have been noticing that. And by the way,
he's making his whole house a giant green screen.
That's a giant green screen, not even the proper green color, by the way. And the trilogy here trying to trying to bring in more viewers, like I did with Nancy Guthrie, and an obvious ploy trying to bring in viewers with the Bucky stuffed animal and the Bucky cap in the last video. So, and now Star Wars in the trilogy here in this one. Like, come on, guy.
First 48.
Yep, you got the Star Wars trilogy on VHS. Got the Stormtrooper helmet straight out of the Star Wars Disney experiment.
Whoa.
Experience.
Whoa.
Drink some more of that 40. You'll get it.
Got the Stormtrooper helmet.
By the way, we're still literally the exact same amount out of this 40 as the last video.
Yeah, I think
And
this
we
is the
gave
third
him
one.
Full credit. We gave him full credit in that video. I believe this one is literally the same amount disappeared out of the bottle.
Yeah.
And listen to this.
Straight out of the Star Wars Disney experiment. Experience. Yeah.
I like how on the first attempt, he didn't even come up with an actual word. Then he did come up the second attempt with an actual word, but it was the wrong word.
Yeah, I love the way Bum breaks it down. By the way, you know what's funny? I just, because of Robert Duvall passing away, I watched Godfathers, right? And I rewatched them again for, I don't even know how many times I've watched Godfather. I couldn't put a number on it. It's, yeah, who knows how many times I've watched Godfather. But I watched it again and was recalling the first times I watched it, it was on VHS, of course, and how it was multiple tapes.
Yeah.
So when you watch Godfather 1 and Godfather 2, you're talking about 4 tapes.
Yeah. Any movie over 2 hours, you had to have more than one. Well,
tape,
maybe a little over 2 hours. They could.
Yeah.
Squeeze
you had
it
the
on
180. You had the 180 minute tapes. Yeah.
But it, you had Super VHS back then, so it was a reflection on the quality of the dub, if you will. The more tapes you had. Right.
No, but I thought you meant like retail renting it or buying it.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It was a reflection on the recording, on the dub, if you will, the more tapes. Because the more tape meant the better quality that you're supposedly getting, although we know that the more you played a tape,
The worse it got.
And
that was also an issue.
And that the more tape that's contained on the cassette, the more chance you have it getting bogged down and eaten, and just like audio, the long audio cassettes.
Mm-hmm.
I have to admit, I never had a problem. Well, maybe because we went through the whole running the cleaning VHS tape through there and you squirted all the solution on it. And
Which was all a bunch of bullshit. 3 drops, yeah, and then pop it in and run it through, yeah.
Yeah, we all went through but we had one of the fancy Super VHS players that, oh man, we're seeing it much better than you are. You bobos, just had regular VHS.
Mm-hmm. And I'll bet you had it connected up with them gold-plated cables too, which give you a better
We
picture.
had it connected with the gold-plated little cable that looked like a smiley face, and we were getting 480p, and you poor suckers weren't even getting 480p.
But back then, that was good. That was the best. Any better. The technology had not yet advanced. So people look back now and say, oh, how could you have watched that? That's so horrible. But
that was it.
We were happy
That's all we
with what
had.
we had back then.
You know what's funny is I've told you guys many times. I still have Laserdisc, and that was Laserdisc. Laserdisc was that.
Oh yeah, and
And,
Laserdisc was kind of like the audio file thing for movie fans.
oh, absolutely! Like that was it. Period. Because you had compact disc, so I could play everything from a compact disc all the way up to a 12-inch movie disc on this player. And it was, and the fancy guys had audio reverse on their laser disc. I didn't have audio reverse, so I had to, that side would end and I'd have to flip it. And so not only did you have all the issues that you had with multiple tapes of VHS, but with Laserdisc, you still had the vinyl issue of flipping it.
Yeah.
So you'd have multiple disc movies and A and B. Yay! More headache while watching a movie. Yay!
But again, back then, it was a miracle that you actually possessed a movie on a tangible piece of software that you could say that an actual movie is contained on this cassette. That was a damn miracle.
All I can tell you is I sold a shit ton of big screen TVs when I worked in the appliance industry by using a laser disc of Top Gun and a Dolby sound system with Bose speakers. I sold a lot of big screens doing that. Yeah.
Big 75. Isn't it funny?
I made thousands of dollars off of laser discs.
I had one of these monster 75-inch big screens, rear projection big screens in my house.
Those things are
massive.
They're like 400 pounds. They were such a pain to sell.
Absolutely.
To deliver. The delivery guys hated it whenever you had to
they were
those things.
Massive. And I had one that I ended up giving away. When I moved here, I gave it away literally for free. Guy showed up with his pickup and I was like, will you take that right now? He goes, hell yeah, I will. Get it out of here. It's yours, right? As long as you get it out of here right now, you can have it. That's how I got rid of that thing. Yeah, I gave it. And what's funny is, in the house currently, I've got multiple 85-inch TVs in this damn thing.
Yeah, all them together weigh 1/10 of what the 75 screen used to weigh.
Yeah, right now 100-inch. I'm currently shopping 100-inch, and they're 130 pounds.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That my 86-inch, 83, 85-inch are right around 100 pounds.
Yeah,
it's nuts. Anyway, sorry about that, Bum. Where are we going?
Oh no, and Vega's mentioning here that people also forget that the initial the high price to purchase a movie in the early days of VHS. That's why everybody rented. Yeah.
That
Blockbuster got its start, and all the local neighborhood video rental stores.
Don't forget to rewind your tapes before you return them.
Be kind, rewind.
It was, that was one of the pluses to renting Laserdisc was you didn't have to worry about the rewind and all that sort of. One of the big negatives, of course, is that it could be scratched and in it. But I did rent them. All that was happening. I got into Laserdisc when I moved to Germany, and then when I moved back, I could rent them. When I moved back to the States, I could rent them, but that only lasted a short time. That was a short period of time. Yeah. All right, Bum, we got another link here. What do we?
Yeah, this is. Apologize for the audio. The video quality issues are my fault. The audio quality issues are Steele's fault. Now, a few weeks back, Steele was carrying around a bottle of Hennessy with him, and Vega accused him of just waving it around for the sake of waving it around. He said, you actually got to drink it. So Steele decided to drink some of his Hennessy during one of his live streams. So we got a little compilation of that here.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Let's check this out. Yeah,
We call it the Hennessy effect.
the Hennessy effect. Awesome. This will be great from the beginning, I suppose.
Yeah.
Got the sign, Hennessy. Hennessy time. Up that top, 1 time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Too strong for the show. Too strong for him.
Bum, who was that white dude that would crack the bottle of any fifth and chug it? Who was
I
that
got
guy?
no clue.
Years ago.
No
He
clue.
would crack.
Yep, respect claims. I'm too pussy to enjoy the Hennessy. Yeah. Okay, guy. I'm not watch.
That's not even a fifth, right? That's a pint, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's taking like little baby sips.
Yeah, how much is missing out of that bottle? We need to note this. Let's see it before he started. Okay, look, note that bottle before he even starts. Note where it's at. It's right there. Let's note this.
Yep, respect claims. I'm too pussy to enjoy the Hennessy. Yeah. Okay, guy. I'm not watch.
He puts it down. Let's see where it's at. It barely went down, bro. Take a real chug, huh, Mark? Come on.
Yep, my drink. My drink.
Whew. Yeah, I don't know about cognac, bro. I don't know. I don't know about any of it, to tell you the truth. I ain't chugging. There was that white dude years ago, Bum.
Oh, Mega Man Shoe Nice.
Yes!
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about him.
Is he still alive, that guy?
I don't know. I don't think he's on YouTube anymore. He was one of them. He was one of them ones.
YouTube hard liquor chugging community all died. Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise. He would take a whole fifth, bro. And yeah, because he was right around the time when I started. I remember watching him when I was getting started.
But he was one of them ones that got involved in the drama also, and apparently ripping people off. And
yeah, was he? Was Show Nice? Yeah.
Yeah. There was all kinds of drama with him, I remember.
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Most
actually, Vega, I don't know if it was autocorrect or not. Vega. I like Vega's initial answer. He called him Shoelace.
He was a fraud. His
chugs
were fake. He wasn't real. Hard liquor's no joke. You're right, Nemo. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of them early YouTube stars like Ted Barris and everybody, they seem like if you get involved in the drama, that's your eventual undoing on there when you make it your life, you know?
Yeah.
So
it's that was there's no way that's real. The Everclear one would have killed him. Yeah, that's probably true. Tea and water is what Vegas says. Yeah, probably believe it. Fake had fake seals. Vegas says, yeah.
So yeah, I remember him. I've seen people who archived his old videos and stuff, and I watched some stuff. But back then I was not into watching original content makers. I was into watching older stuff.
Yeah.
So, hey, but do you mind if we try to look him up?
Shoe Nice, go ahead. I don't. You may be able to find some archive stuff with people that saved some stuff. I don't think he's on there anymore, but what do I know?
Oh, look at this guy. That's him. I remember.
Is that him? Is that his channel?
Yeah, I remember the face. 60 videos altogether.
When was the last video?
He must be still kicking because that's him, just chubbier. Let's see. Let's see what he's doing now.
Hey, I'm just saying, if there's any girls out there and Cupid missed you and you ain't got nobody to beat that kitty cat up this weekend, you let me know, by God. I'll come over and work it up for you.
Beat that kitty cat up.
And it looks like he got him a mullet.
He got
and an accent for some reason. I don't remember him having an accent. I don't.
Hey, I'm just saying, if there's any
when did he get an accent? Is that him?
I think he got one just for that video.
No, that can't be him. So this was 4 hours ago. Slamming olive oil. He's still slamming.
Shoe Nice.
Yeah, that's him.
Well, basically, my buddy Badlands Chubbs, he messaged me on TikTok. He's huge over there. He just challenges fans. Either way, he said pick something safe. I picked, instead of a half gallon of olive oil, I picked 17 ounces. So it's like a I don't know.
That was their thing, was chugging stuff.
Oh, man.
Chugging stuff.
Vega says that's not him. It sounds like him.
No, this is
him. Or does Vega mean the previous one you were playing?
Yeah, not the previous one.
Hey, everyone, Shoe Nice again. Well, basically,
this is most definitely him.
Yeah.
The first decade of YouTube, I was just a drunk troll. Either way, the second decade, it's gonna be epic. We bought 1,500 of my original videos from 2011 to 2018. If you have a favorite, go and comment on one of the videos, because we are uploading 1,500 Shoe Nice videos. We own them. You cannot steal them from me. And anybody that has Shoe Nice anything on their channels will be removed in 2022. So anything Shoe Nice, you come here for the new eating stunts, and you go to our other channel for all the classics, because yeah, that's my property.
This was 2 days ago.
See, drama.
Yeah, drama.
This was 2 days ago. So he must have went away for a while, and now he's back. And he's doing not so much drunk stuff. Well, good for him, man. He's still around. He looks goddamn the same. You know, if you shave all your facial hair and all your, you're not going to look too much different.
Yeah.
As long as you haven't wrinkled up too much, right? You're gonna, so good for him. Good for him, man. I was just curious, had to see. So.
All righty.
Oh, Nemo says he was from like upstate New York, I think. Okay.
Which I did not, I was not aware of that fact. I never knew where he was.
Yeah.
So since the topic has come up while we're waiting for Mark to come back, whatever did happen to Ted Barris, I know there was Vega will probably know, there was a ton of drama with him. That guy was a drama queen.
Was that his channel name?
Ted Barris. Yeah. He was the one that would eat the hot peppers. He was doing malt liquor videos for a while. He got involved in the malt liquor thing. And I think that's how a lot of the MLDC got to know him. But then later on, he was like eating the world's.
Is this it right here? The fire breathing idiot? Is that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would that be his channel?
Yeah.
Let's see. Does this look familiar?
Yeah, that's him. How old are those videos?
6 years ago. Looks like that's the most recent videos. 6 years.
Yeah, he's been gone for a while.
Videos. 49 videos altogether. and 6 years ago is the most recent.
Yeah. And there's all kinds of people that have done compilations of his old videos. Vega says he heard Ted passed, but he cannot confirm it. Wow. I wouldn't be shocked. Either of his own hand or somebody else's. Wow.
Yeah, so this would be beer time with Ted. This would be, let's play a little bit. Let's see what he thought about beer. Let's see. Since it's beer related,
I'm sure there's probably
What's up, everybody. Ted Barris here.
Kind of wait at some
Breathing
point.
idiot. You asked for another beer time with Ted. I'm gonna give it to you. So let me pretend I know how to use this weird little.
Oh wow, he had one of those.
He's got the Greg opener.
Yeah.
Is this
bottle of
Ted Barris?
Blade?
Oh, Ted Barris. Okay.
This little gadget and get this started. Today's beer will be from the Deschutes Brewery. It's an IPA, Hop Hinge IPA, experimental IPA. It's 1.5 pints, and I don't know anything about it. Warning, there'll probably be profanity in this video. Stonehenge is whatever. Who cares? I just want to know what it tastes like. Everyone's like Ted Barris. You got to drink yourself real beer. That other stuff just.
Oh, is he that guy that goes third person? Not only does it go third person, but he goes first and last name third person. He's that guy. Not only does he go third person, but yeah, first and last name.
Yes, you got to get yourself a IPA or this or that. So I went to the store and got a whole bunch of different real man beer, something that the Metal Madman would be proud of. So here we go. Today's subject. Woo! I have never smelled a beer like that. Don't know if I should be scared or not. Today's subject is we're going to continue the living in Idaho and the John and Dora stories. Got a beer mug.
Was he in Idaho?
I believe, I think I could be wrong, but he may have moved around a few times. Like I said, that man had a lot of drama in his life. And I didn't realize, Vega, Vega, you brought up HPD 77 a couple weeks ago, and I knew that there was some doxing involved. I did not realize that Ted Barris was the one who got doxed by HPD 77. So yeah, all kinds of drama with these guys, which I don't get. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm done with this one then.
Yeah. To me, that always gets into the dark, nasty side of YouTube, where people start taking the stuff too serious. You know?
We're done with that.
This stuff's supposed to be for fun.
Yeah, and you know, Bum, that like it's always interesting to me. You know, we've done this show for a long time, and I feel like not to pat ourselves on the back, but I will. I feel like we're a good metric for how to handle.
I would agree with you.
You know, this is how you handle all this ridiculousness that happens on the interwebs and on the Googles and on all the stuff. Like you know, for all our ridiculousness, and this is ridiculous. Please don't take this as we don't guide our lives by any of this junk. You know what I'm saying? At all. But it's a good way to just not take this stuff so damn serious. Have some fun. Let people crack up and talk some trash. Now, I understand for particular people, it's a different ball game because it starts coming off the screen here, if you will, into a personal life, which I am not going to deny a lot of women go through. So I am aware of certain safety concerns where it concerns women. Women have a different perspective on everything I'm saying right now, especially in today's climate. But for most people, we're a good metric, a good, you know, vessel to kind of have a handle some of this internet junk amongst other people. But women do have to take a lot of precaution, man. There's all it takes is one of these goobers to follow you around a little too much and take it a little too serious, and women
Oh
have
yeah. It's funny. I've been, not to go off on too much of a tangent here, but for a while now, I will admit there's somebody who I have been watching on YouTube, mostly shorts. I'll just say, we'll call her Pizza Girl, because that's what she's kind of.
Oh,
you know,
I'm familiar with Pizza Girl, absolutely.
Ian and Kai's Pizza.
You know, I follow a lot of Pizza Bum. You know,
The one who takes the pizzas out of the oven.
yeah.
Yeah, Pizza Girl's kind of hot, and I do watch her. But as I watch and read the comments, I kind of get creeped out by some of the comments from these guys. Like the stuff they're saying, like,
Yeah.
"Oh, hey, baby girl, how are you doing?" And it's like, holy shit. I was like,
No, it goes into the bizarre very quickly.
And I think the guy who owns the shop might be her boyfriend. And so he's obviously putting her on camera
at risk
for views. And I keep saying to myself, it's just a matter of time until one of these nutcases in the comments shows up at that shop.
Yeah, because it's a business, so you're putting the address, you're doxing yourself. In other words, you know, you're pimping her for views.
Yeah, and somebody did leave a comment one time, and it was like the only non-simp comments that I've ever read in there, and it's like, I hope this ends up being worth all the sexual exploitation of this girl. And I was like, wow, that's the most sensible. And with that read, I like watching Pizza Girl as much as anybody, but I'm just going to watch.
Yeah, it's a pretty tough one. So, and that's why I brought that up, because what women have a whole different, you know, I happen to be very close to a couple that are relatives that I am related to that are could very easily be described as hot chicks, if you will, and they have to be careful, man.
Oh yeah,
they have a whole nother set of circumstances they're exposed to than us bobos, you know.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm glad I can't be classified as a hot chick, that's for sure, man.
Well, I you know, in certain circles, you know, with me coming out as a lesbian and everything,
true. I mean, yeah,
I've had my no, I am not even going to try to front. No, that's all. I'm just playing.
No, but you're right though. It is unfortunately, right? There shouldn't be, but there is, and it's a different.
And that has been my particular sensitivity towards our dear friend of this show, who has come on here. She has a whole different set of circumstances that from what we've been exposed to, and we've been exposed to quite a bit. You guys are aware of what we've been exposed to, but her absence and having to do things that she felt was necessary for her mental health, well-being, whatever the case may be. I don't put any judgment on, you know what I'm saying? Like, if she wants to get on here right now, hey, here's the link, jump in. You've got a platform, you could jump in, hopefully with it safely. But for women, and it's all different sizes, shapes, and everything nowadays, kids, because there's someone out there for everybody these days. there's a genre that everybody enjoys these days. It doesn't matter what you think. All it takes is one, just like in the NFL or in the MLB. All it takes is one to want you and sign you up for a contract.
Yeah.
And it's your lucky day.
So yes, Vega, I do not discriminate. Carissa Codell, who is the anti pizza girl size wise. So yeah, shout out to Carissa Codell as well too.
Yeah.
Said
it, pimp for the views. Yeah, pimp.
Yeah.
For the views.
So we can get back to Steele drinking the Henny, or pretending to drink the Henny.
Yeah.
Yes. That was in the same video, right?
Yeah, just keep on playing.
Yeah.
So here we go. Back to that one. Let me hit the back button and we'll go back to that.
Bye, Ted.
I just wanted to, you mentioned him, so I was like, well, let's check it out. Why not? We went to the other guys, so why not go to this?
Hey, everyone, Shoe Nice again. Yeah. Well, basically, the first.
It is kind of cool to see that he's still, mind you, he just came out of thin blue air, right? Like we just thought of it. And he recently, in two days ago, posted that video that he's posting all his old content again. I find that fascinating, right? Like here it is, he comes up, and here it is. We just thought of him, and he just reposted his whole catalog as from way back when to 2018, I think he said. He still had all the Mark. Think about yourself when you got erased from Google. Had you actually had all your?
Oh, I could have uploaded them all again.
Yeah. That's essentially what he did. 1,500 videos. He said he had. So credit to him for actually. He wasn't just chugging freaking fifths of alcohol. He actually had a little plan. He actually had a backup, so good for him. What part of this video are we going to, Bum?
I'm not sure where we last left off.
Okay, let's. I'm gonna go 55.
Well,
seconds.
I think the bar, wherever the bar is there. Yeah, just keep going.
Oh, this is where we were at. Yep. Because he barely took any.
Yep, my drink. My drink. Until you run that mouth, and I'm allowed to play and break the fuck out. People see you left after one round with X. And what am I bringing next? Just know it's red and black.
I have comments about that jersey, but I'll save it for the end.
He's got to turn away because he coughs every time he tastes it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Hennessy, dog. Hennessy.
By the way, when's the last time either of you guys had Hennessy? When's the last time?
I've never had
cognac at all. When was the last time you had cognac?
I may have never consumed
20
cognac.
years. Yeah.
I may have never consumed cognac in my life. I don't think I have.
Really? Well, you've never had cognac? What about you, Mark?
At least 20 years ago. I remember there was a few times cognac and cigars back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been at least 20 years, probably closer to 30 since I've had cognac.
One of the not talked about, or at least I haven't heard it with these ears as much, one of the experiences in Germany is that there's a lot of homemade cognac and a lot of homemade schnapps that are fond memories of being in Germany. Like when you go places, you'll get a nudge, or at least you used to. My experiences, okay? This is what I'm talking about. You're talking about 89, 90, 91. Nudge on a bus, nudge on a train, and here comes a bottle. and you take a chug and you nudge the next person and you pass it on. Like, that's a lot of fond memories of Germany. Cognac and schnapps. I know Germany is known for its beer, but I got very acquainted with schnapps and cognac in Germany, so that was also a part of it. Let's see. We'll keep playing.
Yeah, shout out to Hennessy. I hit 28 dubs. 28 dubs. I said it was time for the Hennessy.
What did he say?
28 dubs.
28 dubs.
I hit 28 dubs. 28 dubs. I said it was time.
And
Time
instead
for
of
the
a,
Hennessy.
And said it's time for the Hennessy.
When I saw the count hit 28, I said, "Yup, it's time. Hennessy time." Banana cognac. Hennessy.
what did he say?
I think banana cognac, bitch. I'm just going by memory.
Yup, it's time. When I saw the count hit 28, I said, "Yup, it's time."
So he's talking about the count on his video, right?
Yeah. 28 Dougs. Doug.
Hennessy time. Banana cognac. Hennessy.
He can't drink it without coughing.
Yeah.
It's basically like a concentrated wine, dude.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's grapes, and yeah, that's what'll happen. Like I could remember, Mark, taking fifths whenever we would go, and sometimes we'd go to back days. Whenever we would go to a fest, I'm gonna say fest. A lot of people associate fest with beer, but they had wine fest over there like crazy as well. Whenever we would go to a fest, and they had many fests when I was in Germany, at least, it was grabbing a fifth of amaretto and chugging that. Can you imagine? Have you ever had amaretto, bum?
Actually, that I have had, but it's been since had it in the 80s. Haven't had it since then.
Talk about syrup. It's like,
I remember amaretto and soda.
Syrup. It's like cough syrup, pretty much. Yeah.
We were talking about what was that particular beverage we were talking about? That
Jaeger.
Yeah,
Jägermeister.
It is a slightly more pleasant Jägermeister.
I don't know. Anybody that chugs that stuff, yeah, that's not good.
We would chug fifths of amaretto, bro, which is bananas. Do not recommend that on any level. You couldn't pay me to do it, and we would get fifths of it and chug it. That's before going to the fest. Well, we're definitely going to get hammered in an environment where they had champagne buckets of Long Island iced tea. Like, we're not talking about all the other drinking you did to get to the fest. That's what's nuts about the fest in that environment. Like, not too many people talk about. This is my experience going to a beer fest, okay? We would chug a fifth of something and then go to a bar and at least grab a champagne bucket of Long Island iced tea, drink that, and then go to the fifth where you're going to crush 5 to 6 to 8, maybe even 9 liters of freaking beer. I've never drank that much in my life and haven't since. It was nuts. And I tell you what, it was freaking great. It was some of the best memories I've ever had, but I swear to God, they were blacked out. Those are those are also the memories I have of waking up in a curb on a cobblestone street. None of this is recommended, but I have to laugh every time because they would freaking literally, the Germans would kick you out because they knew you were American and this was your stop. They'd roll you off and wish for the best. I'm here. Ta-da. It worked out. Whoever kicked me off, thank you very much. I made it. But yeah, just I feel horrible because anything we've ever talked about Havana and his boyfriend over there, right, having their little rendezvous that they have, right, is
Joe,
almost...
you're a soothsayer for what we're coming up next. Your timing could not have been better. Go ahead.
Was I mixing all that together for you there, bro? Right? Like, was I?
You perfectly telegraphed it.
Awesome, my guy. So where are we going to next?
I don't know how much we have left of Steele here. If you want to see him drinking more Hennessy and coughing,
let's see.
How much do we have left here?
We're at 325. The video's 442.
Yeah, might as well keep on playing.
All right. Oh.
Great savings such a great. Struggling to breathe. Struggling.
That's old guy, right? When you're right around 50, right? That's what happens.
Also combine select mattress sale pricing. Built like a fucking tank.
Yeah, sure.
Hennessy.
Sure. Yeah, you're chugging that pint pretty hard there, guy. Yeah. It ain't like he's sucking down hot sauce, for Christ's sake. What was happening there, Mark?
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't think Hennessy agrees with him. That's for sure.
When's the last time? Okay, name a spirit. When's the last time you coughed like that while taking a nice crack at tequila or whiskey or scotch? Or name the spirit. Name it.
It's so far removed from his malt liquor. It's just a complete. It's 180 degrees difference. So
as a matter of fact, that is, isn't it? Because that's grape based.
Yeah.
That's not anything remotely related to the malt.
Yeah.
Whoa. I'm going to get to that jersey here in a minute, too. I'm still holding on. We got a few seconds left in this video. All right, it's done. Okay, So now I'll get to the damn jersey. By the way, his namesake Hotani, who I just happened to see a few days ago, which is the most handsome man in Japanese baseball, by the way. Hotani doesn't wear that jersey that damn tight, by the way. I mean, come on, right? That doesn't happen. And by the way, did I mention he's the most handsome Japanese man in baseball right now, by the way? He gets followed like someone from the Beatles. I don't even remember as recently as last or the week before that jersey being that damn tight. That jersey, the buttons are like
they're screaming. Yeah, the buttons are screaming.
The buttons are like, yo, help me, man. Come on. Like, give me life support over here. You're killing me.
You should have sized up. You should have sized up and exercised to allow for more malt puffage.
Yeah, Hennessy gonna put him in cardiac arrest.
Yeah,
I kind of agree.
Well, that's because when was the last time we saw any food off of that Ninja Grill or that Presto griddle?
Hey, he's not eating healthy no more.
It's been months.
Now, everybody knows I went to spring training last week. I don't remember seeing him there at spring training last week. Is he still?
You didn't see him getting thrown out by security?
Oh, that was that.
Yeah, he was the guy that brought the Hennessy and the hot dogs to the spring training.
Yeah, and there's no food allowed, no outside beverages allowed at all. Yeah, so yeah, he got kicked out. And maybe that was that guy. I saw some commotion from the distance. Or did I happen to and not realize it go on his behalf and didn't realize that that's what was happening? Oh, maybe who knows?
You were supposed to show up, Joe, and abuse the players.
Yeah, I mean, oh my God, can you imagine? I no, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see what would happen to somebody that goes over and tries to harass a $400 million payroll. Good luck to you. Let's see how far that gets you. But spring training was cool, man. I saw spring training. Yeah, it was cool. Where are we going to now, Bum? I said we have another.
Okay, Joe, you telegraphed it. We will finish with this post from Mad Moeller. So, this was posted after the show last week related to Valentine's Day.
All right, here we go. Oh, how Valentine's Day went down in Malt Liquor Mike's in Biggie Foam's crib. Wow. You see that?
The rose petals. Yeah.
Rose petals leading up to like a mattress on the bed and a teddy bear. And what is this? Some kind of champagne glass filled with ramen? Is that what that is? And up here you've got, I don't even know what that is with rose petals in it.
Berries? I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, it looks like a wire plugged into the wall with so it's plugged into the wall in an exposed wire into the water with rose petals in it. Some kind of suicide message or something. I don't know.
So there you go for this week.
Well, thank you, Billy D. We appreciate it. Another fine malt liquor report, as always.
Hey, Joe, do you mind if we give a shout out and RIP to Mazeroski here?
Oh, absolutely.
Bill Mazeroski, yeah. For Bum and I, this is like a seminal player in the back before the major leagues became money grubbing idiots.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Mark, you got something that I do not own.
Yeah, I've got a binder just like Bum. I've got a binder.
Well, I
instead of a
have
whole
binders.
I've got a binder.
I'll be right back.
But-
You guys keep on.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
in
Mark,
that binder, I do have
you
a few
have
Bill
something in that binder that I do not own.
I have a few Bill Mazeroski cards. Let me open this binder up, including a rookie card from Bill Mazeroski. 1957 was his rookie year.
Yeah, he played in 56, but he didn't get a Topps card till 57.
Yep. So you got to. So I'll start with a rookie card.
There it is. Damn. So you have I see a 59, a 60, and a 62 there.
Yeah, I looked for I mean, this was 30 years ago that I was kind of collecting cards, but yeah, so the 58 is gone, and so is the 61.
So you had a 58, and you had the other years there?
No, I didn't. I mean, this is all I had. Yeah, I was trying. I left the space to fill it, but
okay, gotcha.
I never did. But yeah, the card's in pretty good shape. I mean, now, unfortunately, now that he's in the Hall of Fame and passed, it's probably worth a lot more than it was last week.
Yeah. Can you hold those up again? Because I could probably go and by them visually tell you. I don't have the 57. I may have a 59.
Yeah.
I may have a 60. I definitely have the 60 because I remember that pink in the color scheme. And I think I have everything after 61. I believe I'm missing the 61.
I think this is 64, right?
Yeah. No, the pink one up top is 65.
65. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll show you what I have here, and
I've got a few later ones. Yeah.
Okay. So you have 66, 69, 70, and 71.
Yeah, which is So those are the that's the World Series years there, basically.
Okay, I'll show you one of the missing years that you don't have.
Okay.
First of all, before I show that, here is a I've had this since I was a kid. This was my brother's, a 1960 Hires Root Beer.
Oh, nice.
Mazeroski, sponsored by Hires Root Beer. They did a set of these. And shout out to my dad for laminating this card when I was a kid to protect it, therefore reducing its value to 0.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the value is. I don't know what the rookie card is. It's got to be worth.
I'm sure it's worth something.
Tens of dollars.
Nowadays, it's all about condition too.
It's not in. I mean, it's off center, and Yeah. I mean, all the print's good. It's got no curling or anything, so it's.
So here's one that
I like what Nemo says: binder battle.
Yep. So here is one you don't have, Mark. 1967.
Oh, nice.
He's got the big chaw in his mouth there.
Yep. Yeah.
He usually did when he was photographed. Now, I got an interesting curio here. Also from 1967 on the Pirates.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, Dodger, Maury Wills, when he was playing for the Pirates. Now, this is interesting because Maury Wills, this is his first Topps card. He did not sign. He was one of the few players not signed with Topps for like the first 9 years of his career. So he didn't get a Topps card till 67. But the reason I am showing this card is the back. I've had this card since the early 80s. If you look at the back, I don't know if you can see that or not. Damn it. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Darren Maz.
This card was owned by Bill Mazeroski's son, Darren.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Darren Mazeroski. Yep.
Yeah. So the only other thing I wanted to show here, and I'll take these out of I removed the sheet from the binder. This is from my ticket stub binder.
Yeah, I've got Nordic's going to give me a cheeseburger. I'm pretty hungry right now. I don't know.
Yeah, a good cheeseburger too. Not just.
How about for the Bill Mazeroski signed baseball? How about that? What's that worth?
Oh, what do you got there?
I've got
You got one, Mark.
I've got a ball, yeah, signed by Bill Mazeroski.
I do. You know what? I do not believe
I waited in
own
line for
any
like
of his.
45 minutes to get this signed like 30 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I do not own any Mazeroski autographs.
So I actually did talk to him for about 30 seconds. Yeah, so it was fun.
Cool. I never got to meet him. So I will also show this. Here are 2 ticket stubs from Game 7 of the 1960 World Series. My dad and my brother attended this game.
Wow.
Oh,
That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah.
And again, shout out to my brother for
laminating them.
No, he didn't laminate them, but he carried the stubs around in his wallet for 20 damn years and ruined the edges of the tickets.
Sweet. So all the people influential in your life kind of ruined all the memoirs of your life.
Yeah, they left me stuff of no value, damn them.
Yeah, damn them.
By the way,
I would remind at least your brother, that is, of the devaluing of your life.
Well, it's a little too late for that.
Oh, sorry.
As is the case with my dad. But
well,
I would
$7 to heavens to go. You
$7.70 for a World Series ticket. There you go.
So, yeah. So now, and it's funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's ironic that Maz died today because Roy Face just died a week ago. So around here, I was having numerous conversations with people about Roy Face and how many surviving 1960 Pirates were left. And I was just having this conversation yesterday, and the topic even came up yesterday morning with me and somebody saying, wow, when Maz goes, that's going to be a big deal. And
that was like hours, probably right as you were saying it, he was
24
dying.
hours later, he was gone. So everybody in this photo, with the exception of Vern Law, is now gone.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Wow. That's a cool photo, man.
Yeah.
So R.I.P. Maz. He was a big one.
Yeah. Yeah. He was one of the one of the classics. You know, that's probably one of the best second basemen. I mean, yeah, you can always argue that, but one of the best top second baseman ever, probably. You know, top.
And I never did get to see him play. Mark, you said you did. I didn't go to a Pirate game until 2 years after Maz retired, so I missed it.
Yeah, I did go to a couple games at. I saw him play because I know I remember going to games at Forbes Field.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I'm sure you saw him play.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was only 5 at the time, but I remember going to the game and sitting on the the bleacher seats. They're all just wooden bleacher seats. Yeah. So I do remember.
The only thing I can add to this, in a baseball kind of way, happened to be this box of all the championship rings that the Dodgers have won. I happen to have all these rings in this box here.
Which is the one that flips open.
Yeah. And it's exact replicas of all 9 rings that the Dodgers have won.
Yeah.
So Joe, when you first showed that, I didn't ask. I'll ask now. That's just from the LA Dodgers, right? So there's no 55 Brooklyn Dodgers?
There sure is.
Oh, there is. Oh, cool. Cool.
The very first one right here. This is Brooklyn. This one is Brooklyn. It says Brooklyn right on the top.
Right. No, that's very cool that they included that, because a lot of times if a team moves, depending on who puts stuff out, kind of excludes the previous city.
What's really cool about this particular ring is it's supposed to be an exact replica, and it's number 8, or no, I'm sorry. It has the big B on it, and on the top it does says Brooklyn. When you look on, oh goodness, what would be? I don't know what side it would be, but it does says 1955, and it says the first one.
Yeah.
It says first on it. So 1955 must have been the first World Series championship that the Dodgers won, period.
Oh yeah, they struggled for decades and finally won it in 55. Then they left town 2 years later.
Exactly. Yeah, and I have that next ring, which is 59.
59. Yeah.
I have all 9 rings. All 9 of them, and they're heavy, man. They're like there's no way to convey the real weight of these rings, but they feel real. It's crazy. I mean, they like, bam, that's the Brooklyn one right there. Yeah. And what's cool is this one here from 24 actually opens up and everything. See?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's got something inside.
It's got the stadium, a replica of the stadium, and then you can see the LA in it and everything. Of course, it mimics the diamonds. It's not diamonds, of course. Otherwise, this would be a much more valuable set.
Hey, you got those on sale at the Home Shopping Club at 2:00 in the morning. Come on.
Right. And you have to dial in the code and everything like that. Yeah. Super cool. This is Freddie Freeman's ring. They also have these as giveaways at certain days during the season. If you happen to go to the games.
Who's the big ring maker now? I know decades ago it was Jostens.
Oh, that part you got me on.
Oh, no, and they get all kinds of huge jewelry companies to. The boss has a cousin who has a NHL championship ring and a NBA championship ring, real ones. So,
oh wow,
that's kind of cool because he works for the company that manages the center in Denver. So he's got an Avalanche World Championship ring and or NHL Stanley Cup ring and NBA ring, which is kind of cool. They gave him to all the crew, and staff at the arena.
Yeah, this is a really cool. This is I mean,
that's kind of a neat set. Yeah,
if you're a fan, it's just kind of cool to hold all these and see them. I also have the 88 ring. And they happen to replicate Gibson's. So this is Gibson's 88 ring right here. Kirk Gibson, man. I mean, for me, this is the memorable ring because this is the one I treasure the most because that's the year I graduated, and it's the one I remember, right? Like it was,
obviously a super memorable series that year because of him.
It's cool that all these have their moments, right? For me, this is the one that's the most memorable because that was the year I graduated. The Lakers went back to back that year. They won in 87 and 88, and Dodgers also won before that. And it was just super cool. So, and who couldn't forget Kirk Gibson in that particular World Series win? So, yeah, this was my Valentine's Day gift, believe it or not. So, I don't know what you got for Valentine's, but that's what I got. I couldn't believe I got such a gift. I was like,
you didn't have a bunch of rose petals leading up to a dirty mattress on a dirty floor?
No, but I gave the roommate flowers. I got you some flowers.
Well, you got the better deal there, Joe. How about that?
I mean,
now you've got a huge debt you need to repay at the next. Yeah.
I mean, it's like I mean, what do you do, Mark? Right? Like you know, you're given this kind of gift, and then you get like flowers and some chocolate, limited edition chocolate, by the way, limited edition chocolates.
Wow. Was
But,
it Dubai chocolate? Isn't that the thing that everybody has now? Is Dubai chocolate?
Absolutely not. They were strawberry filled Hershey Kisses.
Okay.
Those actually sound better to me.
Well, if you had you been my Valentine, bum might have felt a lot better about it. When you're given a gift like this and you got Hershey Kisses and some freaking flowers, you know, you're like, yeah. See, Nordic has it right. Joe D got Doghouse for day. I mean, I had no idea I was gonna get trumped like that. I got one upped, or however you want to word it. I was
Well, here, Joe, I've never shared this story with you before. It's going to be preserved permanently on Google here. I've told this story to many friends. It is funny. Now it's funny. It wasn't back then. I remember when it was my parents' 25th anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
One of the very, very few times that I saw my mother cry, but not out of happiness, like out of sadness or just feeling well, I'll just tell you what happened. It was their 25th anniversary. Do you know what my dad gave my mom for their 25th wedding anniversary?
No.
A jar of Planters peanuts.
Oh man.
That had to land like a thud, right?
He was nuts for your mom. How about that?
Oh, yes. How about that?
Come on.
Obviously, he was not feeling as sentimental as she thought he should have felt.
Oh. Okay, Mark. 25 years. What were the gifts?
Trying to think. That was so long ago. Let's see. 25. It would have been 2015. What did we?
Come on, Joe. You had to at least
we gave each other. We saved up and we gave each other a trip. Is basically what we did. We spent a lot of money on travel that year. Yeah. So. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Because I can't. You know, the boss is allergic to flowers, so we did travel and we just did some nice. We went out to a nice dinner. Yeah.
Oh, that makes it more challenging, doesn't it? If they're allergic to flowers, that's out every year. Every year, doesn't matter what. You're that's out.
If I give flowers, I get an allergic reaction, so I don't give flowers.
Oh, that's brutal. Okay, so yeah, see, I have that easy out at least. Yeah, when they're allergic, you're like,
so we just said, yeah, we're gonna spend a little extra. We're gonna take a nice trip that year, you know. So that was fun, and we did a lot of traveling that year. Where did we go, man? Yeah, we did. We traveled quite a bit that year. So now it's not gonna be that long. We're gonna be 50. I mean, you know, that's only like 14 years away. So I got to start planning for 50. Jeez.
Yeah, you can always run out and buy that jar of peanuts, Mark. Or go full out, buy cashews.
What's the?
No, I'm getting macadamia nuts. I'm going all wild.
What's 40? What's 40? 40's got to be something special.
I don't know. Yeah.
What is 40? What's the 40th anniversary? What is that?
Yeah, I don't know what the.
Let me type that in.
Well, all I know is that when we celebrate our 40th anniversary, I can file for Social Security. So that's going to be my anniversary gift. That's my plan. I'm filing for Social Security.
Let me see what Google says. So, looks like a Ruby.
Ruby?
Ruby is the 40th anniversary.
I can get her a CD player. How about that? It's a laser, Ruby laser.
Yeah,
That's
that's
36. We got 36 coming up. What's the 36th anniversary?
36. Yeah, let's
36 is coming up this year. Yeah.
let's see. 36th. Let me put it up on the screen so you can see it.
Okay, so I'll make a note.
You can see it as I'm seeing it. Jewelry wise, what is that? An emerald?
That's 36. Go down to we're not on. Okay, yeah. Bone china. Okay, for 36 years. Oh, that ain't happening. China.
Come on,
Maybe we
what?
can take a trip to China. That's going to be about the.
Go ask China.
You've made it 36 years of marriage. It's kind of a milestone. Deserves recognition and a half five or even a parade in your honor.
The modern gift is China. The traditional gemstone is the cameo.
Bone china, by the way, not just China, bone.
Bone china. Huh. Okay.
So 36 equals, Mark, you should love this.
Yeah,
right
6
here.
times 6. Perfect square.
Your marriage is now squared away.
Yep. Okay.
There you go. Mickey's bottle. That's emerald.
Yeah, that's basically. Okay.
So if you find a beer that it says squared on it, you should be covered.
Okay. There's probably a beer named Squirt. I can get one of those.
Yeah. Should be. Oh, look at this lovely thing here.
That's a cameo. Yeah.
There you go. And you can't do this. You can't. That's out.
Yeah.
A unique.
Oh
well. Yeah. I don't. You could do something like this, perhaps. Like that, perhaps.
Nemo says Mickey's 40 comes in an emerald bottle.
Yeah. That's why I mentioned it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
40 for 44. I could save up for that. It'll take me a little while to save up to get that. So,
Yeah. So, yeah, good luck with that, Mark. You have to let us know how that turns out.
Maybe 40. I'll drink 40 40s before my 40th wedding.
There you go. There you go.
And then you could give her the certificate.
Give her all the empty bottles. All the empty bottles. Look, honey, I did it for you.
Well, we'll come up with a certificate, and then you could print it.
Temple Nick drinks 40 40s before his 40th, and we can have it signed.
And we could all be, and you could just play her a copy of the show.
Yeah, just
or you want the
get it framed, a nice frame, and hang it on the wall. Yeah.
Boom, salute to that idea right there. I think that's phenomenal.
Because says, get her a broom and a dustpan.
Yeah, Vega knows better than that. How far that'll go. Yeah, good Lord. So, okay, guys. Thank you so much. Another entertaining show. Good show as usual. We will see you next week.
All righty. Catch you next week.
All right.
All right, man. Peace out. We'll see you.